So when I was 10 years old, I was walking my bike through a school crosswalk and I was hit by a car. I was in a coma laying on the blacktop and burned my torso and my face. The handlebar from my bike went through my skull and into my brain. And when I woke up from the coma, it basically hit the reset button on my life. I had to learn how to walk and talk, so I gravitated towards visual language as a means of communication. At that time and place, I'm growing up and I'm communicating through art, and what was available was tattoo and graffiti. I was tattooing my friends, but it was, via friends who had gone to jail. So it was a Sony Walkman with a guitar string, and that was the setup. I was looking for academic realism, that's what I wanted, so started to get into drawing from observation, and that starts with the fundamentals of life drawing. And so in life drawing, I was using smooth newsprint and Conti crayon, but it wasn't archival. Well, that's when I stumbled upon the drafting film. It was just like a harmonious marriage. And because I've been tattooing, I had tattoo ink laying around. I was like, oh, I'm gonna introduce this, and started doing a wet and dry medium at the same time. I grew up in Phoenix in the 90s, and it was it was gritty. I went to 5 high schools. I was on probation from 13 to 18, and I finally graduated from a charter school. They had metal detectors, an in-class sheriff to make sure you did your homework there. And so after I graduated, I turned 18, my criminal record was expunged. I felt like I had got a new opportunity to change my life, and that's why I left. The day I turned 18, I packed up my shit and I left Phoenix. I did my undergraduate in Canada. It was a conceptual school where you learn what to paint, not how to paint. I still wanted the academic training, so I came to Southern California to Laguna College to paint the figure. And while in that school, I got picked up by a gallery and started my professional art career. I started tattooing before school and I came back to it after school, but originally I was like, okay, this is just going to be my day job to fund the painting operation. But now that I can see the tattoos influence the fine art, and the fine art is influencing the tattoos, and everything is just coming full circle. I had a friend who was living in Long Beach, and he let me know about a job opportunity to come work for Carrie Barba at Outer Limits, which was Burt Grimm's, the oldest tattoo shop in the US. Basically the birthplace of West Coast tattooing. And so I came and auditioned, and I got the job, eventually moved to Long Beach. What I want is someone 200 years from now to walk into a museum, look at my painting, look at the mark making, and feel something, to be connected to that time and place. I feel like art is, they're little time capsules. You go and look at a portrait from the 16th century and you're like, what was life like back then? What did this person go through? What was the meaning behind this painting? Why did they do this? I'm not living for this life. I'm not living for this moment. I want someone to have a shared experience. I want someone to feel what I was trying to convey.